Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to be looking at doing light novel releases for the month of May. As some of you may notice, I'm actually filming from a different location today. I'm actually filming from my kitchen. So this is because I need access to my laptop to look at the latest releases scheduled. Now, going forward, I should hope to have these videos out a week before the upcoming month. I'm running a bit behind this time because this is a brand new channel and I'm still trying to work out my timings, my schedules and when to record. And I got a bit too busy with normal work and everything else this week, so I fell a bit behind. So please expect these to come out a week before the coming month in the future. If there are going to be any delays, I'll post on either my Instagram or Twitter or both, so you can know when to expect these to come out in the future. So this month, there aren't actually many brand new series coming out. And there's not actually many coming out that I'm actually looking forward to this particular month. So for these videos, what I'm going to be looking at doing is doing a list of all upcoming new series being published, as well as ones that I'm looking forward to because they're either series I'm currently reading or they're ones I'm excited about because I've heard about them in advance and I've got pretty hyped for them. This month, we're actually only really looking at 3 light novels. But I'm also going to cover 2 manga as well, which are brand new series, which I'm actually reading the light novels for, so I'm actually excited about those coming out. Anyway, let's get into this. So the first one we're going to be looking at today is from 7 Seas Entertainment, and it's Drugstore in Another World, The Slow Life of a Cheat Pharmacist. It's a light novel. Its release date is actually scheduled for the 11th of May, and the early digital release was actually out in March. The page count is around 180, so it's actually quite small for a light novel. It was translated by Elliot, Ryouga, and the adaptation by Adler, and the artwork was done by Gardner. Now, the synopsis for this is a light-hearted isekai tale about a fantasy pharmacist which is soon to be an anime. And don't miss the manga adaptation, also from 7 Seas. When a corporate drone, Reggie, wakes up in another world, he comes face to face with a fatally wounded werewolf. Thankfully, Reggie's new medicine-making skills enables him to brew a unique and effective potion. Alongside his new girlfriend, Reggie and his amazing cures are ready to revolutionise this fantasy world. Be they an old man seeking the secret of youth, or an elven archer with blurry vision, all comers are welcome to this countryside pharmacy. Now, this does actually sound like the kind of book I would normally read. It is a bit on the low page count, so it sounds like it's probably one that you'd get through quite easily. There are a number of different kind of books like this out at the moment, so it's not exactly an original piece of work, but we'll see how it actually does. And if I do decide to pick this up, I'll do either a full in-depth review or I'll cover it in a wrap-up video at the end of the month if it wasn't a particularly engrossing or fantastic story. Okay, the next book from 7 Seas Entertainment is I Have a Secret. The story and art by Yuri Sumino. Its release date is scheduled for the 18th of May, and it had an early digital release on the 29th of April, so it's only just come out. Again, the page count is pretty low at the 180 mark. The book itself was translated by Molly Lee, and the artwork was again done by Gardner. Again, the synopsis for this one is a coming-of-age novel with a supernatural overtones from the best-selling author of I Want to Eat Your Pancreas. 5 high school classmates hold secrets close to their heart's hidden talents, unspoken feelings and buried pain. As they collide with each other on their paths to growing up, they might jostle some of their secrets free. From the Sumino acclaimed author of I Want to Eat Your Pancreas and I Had That Same Dream Again comes a gentle, intriguing tale about love, life and the things we leave unsaid. So I don't know much about this one and I haven't read the other books by the same author. If this is something you're actually wanting to know more about or you'd like me to review, please leave a comment below and I'll consider picking this one up. Otherwise it wouldn't normally be on my list of books to read, as it's not normally the kind of book that I would actually pick up myself after reading that kind of synopsis. That's essentially for 7 Seas Entertainment. Next we're going on to Yen Press. They themselves only have 1 light novel release that I can see coming out this month for a brand new series. The rest are all sequels, and they're either book 2s all the way up to like book 18s in some cases. So the brand new series they're bringing us is The King of the Dead at the Dark Palace. Unfortunately, I can't pronounce the author's name, and I don't want to butcher it. I will leave descriptions for all of these books below, and I will leave links to them as well, to the publishers, so if you want to know more about them, please feel free to visit those sites. So Yen Press actually give out the genres for the books, and they've got this down as a dark fantasy fiction. They don't let you know how many pages there are, so unfortunately I don't have that information at hand, but its scheduled release date is the 4th of May. Now, the synopsis for this one is: when a sickly boy succumbs to illness, only to awaken as a lowly undead named End, his initial reaction is not horror but joy. No longer weak and bedridden, he is eager to experience the freedom of a properly functioning body. Sadly, his delight is cut short when he realizes the shackles of his previous life have simply been replaced by new ones. Specifically, the powerful necromancer who revived him. To gain true freedom, he will need to overcome the many obstacles in his way, starting with his Dark Master. This is actually a book that sounds quite interesting and the kind of one I would pick up after reading this. So I might look at picking this up in the future when I get through my current read list. So if this is something you'd like to review about, please let me know, and I might prioritise it depending on the feedback I get from you guys. Anyway, that's actually it. The brand new series is being released in May. I also had a quick look to see what other series are around that month, to see if there's any follow-on books to the series I'm currently reading that I'm excited about, and that actually isn't. So for a brand new reading month, it's not the best one out there for me. I do have a lot of books to currently get through, mind you, so I've got no shortage on reading material at least. There are actually 2 manga being released that I am actually excited about, and they are by Yen Press, and I'll go over those quickly now. The first one is Bofori, I Don't Want to Get Hurt, so I'll max out my defense. Now, I actually just had the light novel for this one, and I just got through that. I did really enjoy it, although again, it was on the short side. I did enjoy the anime, which is what made me pick up this book, and I really did enjoy the light novel, which was the source for the anime as well. The next manga being released I'm looking forward to is Hazard Skill. The guild member with a worthless skill is actually a legendary assassin. Now, I actually picked up this light novel as well last month, and I really did enjoy it. So now that the manga is coming out at more or less the same time, I'm actually really looking forward to that as well. I believe volume 2 to the light novel is going to be released within another month or 2. Again, this is another light novel I really enjoyed, this I've only just read. So I'm actually looking forward to the manga adaptation of it, so I can't wait to see this in manga form. Anyway, that's it for today's video. I hope you've enjoyed. Please remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video.